what you find out is most people don't really want it. Most people are scared to go all in. Most people are scared to sacrifice themselves.
How bad do you want this?
Do you actually want to do this or not? Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
But I had this fire that I'm going to be somebody.
Stop complaining about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. The only way to become more successful than most people is to be willing to do something most people aren't willing to do.
When you realize you have to make this shit work, or you're falling on your fucking face, it's a different kind of grind, a different kind of mentality.
I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things.
Why be normal when you can be the best?
You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay. But being a badass hurts real bad.
If you keep doing what the majority of people do, you're gonna end up like the majority of people.
You know, you do your own thing, you know, especially when everyone else isn't doing it, and they call you crazy or whatever else. Oh, you're in here, and people driving by being like, what the fuck is that guy doing up so late? Well, what's up so late mean? I don't know. It's the moments in life, the decisions you make on a moment-to-moment basis that add up to be the guy or not the guy.
Why would I do what every other person is doing if I want a different outcome than everyone else has?
Don't ever think or believe that you gotta smoke what they smoke, drink what they drink, wear what they wear.
If failure was not an option and you couldn't fail and money wasn't an obstacle and money wasn't real, what would you do? Who would you become? What would be bred out of that desire for greatness?
Because if anybody ever did it, then you can too.
Don't let anyone tell you it's not possible. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not practical. You make sure that you go for it. You hungry, you want it, then get it. Get that shit.
I believe so much in myself, and I have a bulletproof mind, and when I go out there, I know what I'm able to do.
I don't fail, I learn, I reevaluate, I analyze, I cross-examine, I fine-tune, I refine my craft.
I have a vision, I have my confidence, and I believe in myself.
Once you really put your mind to whatever you got going on and you really want to get something done, it's you versus you. So you saying you want to get it done is huge. So because once you get it done, it's like, damn, like I really said I was going to do it and I did it.
This world we live in is tough. It's tough. It will beat you down. The world and the life that we live in is the ultimate competitor.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
And it ain't gonna come overnight. You're gonna take a beating, you're gonna take this, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna get up.
All those years he suffered, those were the best years of his life, because they made him who he was.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Effort, dedication, work hard.
Never, ever quit.
Commit. Put your heart into it. Unlock a level of love. Unlock a level of drive. Unlock a level of energy. And there isn't a damn thing you cannot achieve in this world.
Stay low key. Stay low key about the work you're putting in. Stay low key about the grinding you've been doing, the leveling up you've been doing.
I used to tell people my dreams and my passions and what I want to do in life and the things that I want to accomplish. But they always find a reason to put me down and tell me that I can't do something because they can't do it themselves. So I learned to let the results do the talking.
Don't tell me your plans. Show me the results.
You never hear a tree grow. You feel me? As big as a tree is, you never hear it grow. You just see it blossom.
Focus on you until the focus is on you, bro.
The people who talk the most about what they're gonna do produce the least.
People can say anything. They can say they want to do this, they want to do that. But actions speak louder than words.
At what point are you gonna wake up and realize you're getting fucking nowhere, bro?
You just not working hard enough, man.
That's the fucking truth. You're not working hard enough. You're not grinding hard enough.
All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something.
The thought of you being in the same place today and being in the same place 4 years from fucking now makes you change like there's no fucking tomorrow. Makes you live like tomorrow doesn't even exist.
There is no tomorrow.
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work.
Get to fucking work. You're a young man. You're supposed to be like a fighting age young man full of testosterone and ambition to take over the world. You're not done working hard.
And don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try.
This will be the story that I will one day tell.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look like?
If you can learn to embrace the things that are getting in your way, embrace the failures that are coming.
The harder it is, the bigger the dragon, the more epic the story, and by consequence, the more epic the hero.
Put it all on the line. Fuck it, bro. Like, go and experience some shit. Try to figure shit out. Like, stop living this bullshit pre-programmed life that you live.
Every time you fail, you must be grateful for it and see it as a part of the story that you're going to tell people one day on a podcast, on a yacht, on a boat, on a plane, or in a restaurant of how you became the man that you are.
Gotta be conquering, gotta figure some shit out. There gotta be problems you're trying to solve, barriers you're trying to break.
If you don't have any of those stories, nobody will be interested in your story at all, and it'll mean nothing. So start to take pride in the negative things that happen to you, because those are the things that are gonna make you the man that you're gonna become.
How bad do you want this?
To do anything successfully in life, you've gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe.
Either want to be the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean.
Fuck your tired body, fuck that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway.
I built this shit. Me, brick by brick. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness. Power, you must have to have that mindset.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
I'll never give up. Never.
I challenged myself. I said I was gonna do something. We said we was gonna do something, and we did it.
Never, ever quit.
Greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's meant for those who persistently pursue their dreams every day.
Do it right now. Do it right now. A lot of us, bro, we procrastinate.
There's never a perfect time to do anything. The best time to do anything is right now.
So there's a lot of things this year that I felt like, oh, I don't have enough money for it, or I'm not ready to do this, or I'm gonna start it when I got this. Fuck that. Do it right now.
You're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating.
You don't procrastinate anymore, because procrastination is the assassination of all destination. You do not procrastinate.
We have an idea, we have a thought, we don't write it down, we don't act on it. It's always just a dream.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
Let the fear of regret fuel you to take action. Today. Now.
This shit is worth more money than anything ever, because you can make so much money off of this, bro.
I would fucking trade all this shit, bro. All this bread. I would trade it all just for this, right?
Build your fucking brand. Build it. Stop fucking waiting around. Build it now.
They're telling you to start dropshipping. They're telling you to start SMMA. But in reality, do you really think that's gonna work? If you haven't noticed something, and it's one thing that they all have in common, and that one thing is that they are all posting content.
Brand building is a slow exercise, and it's the reason why at the top there are so few people with good brands, because so few are willing to put in the reps, the years.
$6,000 made fucking yesterday. $8,000 made today. There was never a fucking plan B.
The reason why people value brand and the reason why you can become the go-to in your market is because of the time it takes to get there.
You're not doing things for the fucking end result. You're doing them because you've fallen in love with the fucking work. And in falling in love with the work, will you naturally become the fucking best?
Love it so much, that you never were able to do anything else. And just the process of playing the game is the success itself.
It was not about the subscribers, the car, the watch, or any of that. It was about the man that you have to become to get to that point.
It's gonna get hard, it's gonna get tough, and you're gonna feel like you can't make it. But those are the moments that are gonna show you if you're really built for what you're dreaming for.
What do you do when you're putting in all the fucking work? When the money's not coming in, you're not seeing the progress you want to see. That's where true fucking killers are made. That's where the true character is fucking built.
I'm glad I did it. I challenged myself. I said I was gonna do something. We said we was gonna do something, and we did it.
The price of progress is pain.
You gotta pay a price for winning, but most people aren't willing to pay it.
Most people do not want to experience pain. They like comfort.
Accept the pain. Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. They may pay it once, but literally you gotta pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable.
Smile at the pain.
Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt.
You're gonna fail. You know, and that's what makes you, that's what shapes you.
Pain plus reflection equals progress.
You have to struggle. You have to struggle. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the peace.
If you don't feel the pain, you never reflect on it.
If you push through the pain to achieve the pride, you forget about the pain was ever even there.
Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion.
You have to create a delusion, right? A delusion that is so far out there that people will think you're crazy.
You're crazy until you're successful. Then you're a genius.
It's only delusional until it works.
People think you're too obsessed. You're a weirdo. Stop only making videos. Like, get a life. Be realistic. People will convince you you're out of your mind for wanting to do this. But then once you're successful, they're like, yo, your drive, your tenacity was great. But it's like, yeah, well, where was that back then?
To not give a fuck what anybody thinks about you. You have to believe in yourself.
Because I have a vision, I have my confidence, and I believe in myself.
You gotta do it alone. You gotta do it broke. You gotta do it scared. You gotta do it when you don't know what's going to happen. You gotta do it when you don't feel like it. You gotta do it even when you're nervous. You gotta do it even when you don't have the answers, because you'll figure it out as you go.